The intersection between both human life and potential alien life has been both the most and least interesting thing for Western society. I say least because we now have people in Congress claiming that they have been exposed to knowledge with regards to alien life, and it seems like nobody gives a shit. Because allegedly, this has been something that we have been gearing towards for almost a century. In 1933, a flying saucer crashed near Magenta, Italy, sparking Benedetto Mussolini to create a department known as Cabinet R/33. Allegedly, this department would specialize in investigating these UFOs and seeing what the fuck's going on. America would kind of do the same thing by creating the CIA just months after the Roswell incident. The Roswell incident pertains to a flying disc crashing on a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. They said in the local papers it was a flying saucer at first, but then they retracted it and were like, oh, it's just a weather balloon. Look into it yourself. There's a lot of things that are kind of weird with that. But since World War II, we've had quite a bit of reported UFO sightings. And according to a former Pentagon consultant, former President Eisenhower had actually signed a treaty with the gray aliens in 1954 in which allowed for this race of aliens to experiment on a capped amount of human beings in exchange for advanced technology. The same gray aliens that have been depicted on 4chan. This is why you clicked on this video, to learn about how a picture of an extraterrestrial being caused 4chan to go offline, or at least caused a thread and a bunch of other threads to be permanently wiped. I know how to read people, man, but what I don't do is give people blue balls, except for this moment right here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this picture of the alien that's been posted on 4chan is not the alien that we're referring to. This alien was proven by smart Photoshop people to be a hoax. The real image that I'm talking about is this one that was uploaded in 2017. Oh, fuck. The truth is, no one has the real image that I'm talking about because apparently it's just been deleted by the government remotely. We'll get into that later, but it's a really fishy situation we got in our hands, and you should take anyone's claim that they have seen the image or have the image with a grain of salt. Now, you may be wondering, what the fuck am I talking about? How the fuck does an image of an alien take down a bunch of threads on 4chan? How does no one have the image? This is a whole crazy story we got in our hands, and for the love of the game, you just gotta hear what I have to say. So in 2017, an image of an alien gets uploaded to Poll. This is probably not the first time a picture of an alien's been uploaded to Poll, and it's not the last. And apparently, according to a lot of people who saw the image, and take this with a grain of salt, apparently, according to a lot of people, this was a hyper-realistic HD image of a reptilian-like alien with yellow eyes. Now, you may already be thinking, this is just a creepypasta. This dude's just talking about a creepypasta. Well, apparently, we don't have the original thread because after about a minute of the image being uploaded, apparently the thread had just been nuked by 4chan at that point. No one can ever have access to it again because this nuking happened conveniently within a specific time window which allows for archives to not be made of the thread. That being said, and I'm pretty sure they teach you this on like day one of school, this whole story revolves around believing random people on 4chan. According to various different users on Reddit, the thread was titled 24489, taken approx 24 miles northwest of Luke Air Force Base, Phoenix, Arizona, Lab H4C. This thread name is backed by multiple different users on 4chan and Reddit. According to users, it was a high quality, hyper-realistic, scaringly real reptilian photo, and it's obvious at least that there was a lot of users expressing concern. I am now instituting a checkpoint for you to take a pinch of salt, just a little grain of salt, and swallow it good. But I found this Reddit comment that featured links to various 4chan threads apparently discussing said concern and reaction, and almost all of the links had been scrubbed. Like, I'm telling you, when I clicked the link, it would just say 404. There was one link that did work, and it was this thread, and this thread contains reactions including supposed proof of 4chan having taken the image down, and more so statements by users which, you know, sort of add up to the claim. According to user, the alien's head was seen from the left side and it was looking to the left in the picture and slightly at the camera, almost diagonally. Some even claim the image struck telepathic fear into them. Right, so I know this video's just been all over the place. It's just been different people claiming things and going at each other on 4chan. And at the end of the day, this whole story revolves around whether or not this original thread was real or not. That on February 22nd of 2017, a government leaker went on Poll at 12 a.m. to post a picture of a reptilian alien. If this is real, this image subsequently caused the entire thread to be wiped and censored censored, as well as other threads to be wiped and censored given my experience trying to access them, and apparently all of the copies that had been made of the image through the downloading of the image when it was posted have been magically deleted remotely by the US government. Source, trust me, bro. This whole thing sucks because the way that people are describing it, it does feel like something fishy happened. Whether it was a picture of an alien or that story was being used as a cover-up for another image posted on 4chan. Regardless, the snug meter is pointing towards February 22nd of 2017 to be a fishy day. According to this Reddit user, 4chan as a whole was flooded with various different images that could have been posted with the intent to muddy the waters, which is why I present to you another checkpoint to take a massive grain of salt. Nobody has this image. Nobody has the image that these people are referring to. Could this all be a troll? It could. It could be several different people on the internet coming together to claim that they saw this picture. But to me, it doesn't really, feel connected. Like, it feels like everyone sort of came out with their own version of the story whenever it would be posted to Reddit or 4chan regarding the situation. And given the context clues surrounding this whole story, the fact that these threads had been deleted and just been completely purged to a point that had never been seen by any other supposed alien post, it just gives some interesting context with regards to people's stories. If this was real, it just sucks it had to happen on 4chan. And this whole thing is just one big, massive grain of salt.